basic questions. Like, no, when do we need physiotherapy? Like, when do we know that yes, now is the time I have to be with a physiotherapist?
Yes. So in case of any injury, any trauma, any pain, first of all, any pain in the body is a warning. So once you have a neck pain or a back pain, a knee pain, hip pain, you should get it checked. Go to the doctor, have it checked, do your x-ray, find out how good your spine is or whatever. Some people have shoulder issues. Some people have back issues. Whatever it is, whenever you are in pain or you had any injury or trauma, you will need physiotherapy. So the entire spectrum of physiotherapy is really vast. You have people coming to me for stress. A lot of us women, we don't like to talk about this because it's something like a taboo. People don't want to say that, they're dribbling urine because of cough or something. But when you have 4 or 5 babies, you had cesarean sections, you're bound to be weak. So we can train those muscles to make you strong, to prevent the incontinence. Then this is part of women's health,
So that's a very important topic, urinary incontinence. I think, as you're saying, like it's definitely a taboo, and people think it is something that they can live with or they cannot talk about it. That's an eye opener that it can be treated through physiotherapy.
It can be treated, and I was quite surprised because I had gone through a little patch of this incontinence. I was surprised that with some simple urological help, medication can stop it. I mean, this was an eye-opener even for me, that when we don't talk about issues and when we don't discuss, we don't know. So when I went to my colleague, my urologist colleague, she was a lady, and I could openly tell her, I was put on a medication for 3 months and I could resolve my issue. But just as I can resolve my issue, so many women can.
Definitely. And the purpose of Hold Forum for Women is that, like, to talk about something that you wouldn't talk to everyone, or you never give an opportunity to talk. And thanks that you brought this up. Definitely.
Yes.
And the next is like, what can I expect in a physiotherapy session? Like, when I'm signing up for something, like, what all would happen to us in that session?
Okay. So, I cannot talk anybody else's behalf, but from my point of view, my first aim and ambition in life, when I see a patient walking into my office who's in pain, I first want to eradicate the pain from the bottom of it. So I devise a plan. I first devise a plan to make sure that all the pain is gone, because everybody will agree with me, no matter how strong you are, you cannot exercise when you are in pain.
Absolutely.
So you first get rid of the pain. And for that, we have so many different modalities, and plus we use our magic hands to reduce the pain, and then put them on a good platform to exercise very slowly, very gently, get the posture fixed, get the ergonomics fixed, relax the muscles, and then teach them corrective exercises so that the pain should not come back. Now, this is an important thing that, people think that once you do physiotherapy, it's okay and it's done. But then you need a follow-up, you need a good carryover of exercises at home. And then you just, make it part of your life and make sure that, you fix your problem all the time.
Okay, so that gives a branched out question from this. Like, I attend a physiotherapy session, and is it after 1 month I can do it on my own? That's what you're suggesting?
Yes, absolutely. You will be trained, you will be empowered to do the exercises by yourself, because what I do with people is I demonstrate to them, And then when they really don't understand, then we do a video. So you have a video in your mobile, you play the video and you repeat those exercises.
But you may also have some equipment that we may not be having in our
once
home.
your pain is gone, you can just use simple hot packs, or you can sit in a banyo, sit in a jacuzzi, some warm hot showers just as a warm up and do your exercises. Because the other thing, it is a slow process. It's not magical. It's not like take a pill and the pain goes away. It's not magic. But
and if anything happens,
yeah, it's a slow process, but you will see a very turnover very quickly, very quickly.
Right. So if anything happens so fast, also that it cannot be trusted, like no, then it's a steroid. Like we have to really wonder how it's going so fast. Something that's happening and in a slow process, gradually eradicating pain is, I think, doing good to us.
As I said, you can't really eradicate pain very quickly because, pain has different phenomena. There are people who have the peripheral pain, but there is also a central pain which is in the brain. You must understand people who live with pain also get into depression. They are always in a depressive mood. So to get them to come to high spirits, to get them to exercise, it's a bit of a challenge. But then, you have to use your persona and your own aura, your healing, your holistic approach to get rid of pain.
I'm going to underline what you said now because it's a very, very important point. We may not even realize that we get into depression because we are having pain.
Yes.
We are kind of used to being in pain, like say from the age of 15. It's okay, like no, take a pill, you get adjusted, and at the age of 25, you go into a pain no one ever faces, and you come alive out of it, like during the delivery. And you kind of, and at 30 or 35 or 40, when you reach there, you think pain is normal. It's okay.
Yes.
And without you realizing, slip into depression because you're not able to do your daily duties as you were able to in the past. And there comes the solution. Thanks for bringing it out. It's a wonderful thing, like highlighting this point. I want to know about this, like, do all sorts of pain need physiotherapy? Like, is this a panacea? Everything is solved by physiotherapy, or there is something else?
So a lot of pain can be solved, except, very sinister pathology, like something to do with the heart or, cancer pain and all that, which is, really of the next level degree, But aches and pains because of musculoskeletal issues, because of wear and tear, usually sports injuries, fitness injuries, and as you said, in today's world, the sedentary job workers are facing a lot of issues. All that can be easily sorted. Easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there is a major portion that can be sorted through physiotherapy. That's what I understand as the answer. Now, I would like to know, Vasu, can I continue, or you have?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, please do. Please do. We have just one question that has come on the private chat that will be asked. Yeah.
I think we represented all the questions in ours.
Yeah, probably. Yes.
All are getting answered already.
Yeah. True.
And also Kusum is explaining in such a way for one question that like many unanswered questions are today getting answered about women health and the hormonal changes. Now talking about the occupational illness, I would like to know, like, what are the occupational illness one can have by sitting longer hours? See, because many of us right now are in computer assisted job, like we need a computer to work. And the moment we hook up to a computer, like it's our date, like continuously from morning 9 to 6, we are having a date with it.
Yes,
like, what are illness we can expect to have?
You can have anything from a carpal tunnel syndrome of the wrist. You can have a rotator cuff tendinitis. You can have a neck problem. You can have a back issue. And at times, I have also found people getting a lot of swelling in their ankles and legs because of sitting for long. Because there is no mobility, and the ankles are just hanging. So these are things that could happen. And also, because carpal tunnel syndrome and shoulder problems of rotator cuff tendonitis, they are related to the use of the mouse. And I found a lot of IT professionals who are sitting by the desk for many hours, using the computer, using the mouse. They face these issues. And this is because of the static loading of these joints.
Okay, that's a laundry list, I think, bigger than my grocery shopping and the illnesses one can face. As you're saying, smoking, sitting is the new smoking. We better get up every 30 minutes and do to avoid this big list. Walk.
Make your coffee, go to the loo, do whatever.
Okay. And these days, this the fitness gears, like here, it reminds me every 1 hour to get up. Says like you've been sitting for an hour, please get up. So something of that sort we can take support.
Yes, and also because we are in a physiotherapy forum, on your desk you do so many exercises. You can move your ankles, you can move your knees, you can do your chin tucks, you can do your little stretch for your upper back. So there are things which you can do on the desk. And I often tell people to make sure that they exercise practically every half an hour for 2 minutes. So that keeps them going.
So you gave us practical tips on doing these three. I'm just going to reinforce that, like, doing the chin taps and unlocking the neck and doing this right, these three. Is there anything further do you want to suggest on this? Or
yeah, there are things, but unfortunately, I don't have those equipment here with me.
That's fine. Absolutely. Fine. Yeah.
There are some stretches with the TheraBand that we could do. There are some back exercises, but it's hard for me to demonstrate.
I can understand. I think what you've done so far itself is going to save us some of the list in the laundry list. I think I have one last question about this. Can we prevent knee pain through physiotherapy? Can we prevent it? Like, no, I've seen my mom ending up in a knee pain. I don't want to go there. I'm seeing whether can I prevent it.
So this is quite a tricky question, because the knee joint is a weight-bearing joint. Your body weight is directly transmitted to the knee joint. Now, it depends on a lot of factors. It depends on your lifestyle, depends on your body weight. It depends on so many things. So I have very, very slim people, but with a lot of knee pain, because they go jumping, they go stepping, they go jogging, trekking, and they land up with knee pain. So it's hard to say. But on the other side, you have very fat, obese people who are, even with a normal walk, they get knee pain. So obesity, a lot of weight-bearing activities, sitting cross-legged on the floor, squatting, kneeling. So I always tell people the knee joint is like the tire of the Mercedes car. You have to protect it. You cannot take a Mercedes to the desert. You protect the knee joint. When you have a lift and you have a staircase, use the lift. There is no need to become a macho man and go on the steps and do vertical marathon. There is no need. No, there is no need. You use the escalator, you use the lift. Wherever possible, protect your knees, because this has to last you a lifetime. And many doctors all over the world are waiting with the knives to put artificial knees. Every month, all over the world, there are 3 lakh knee replacement surgeries.
Oh my God.
If you want to get rid of that, you modify your lifestyle. Don't do a lot of jumping and running. Do a little bit of non-weight bearing. So you can swim, you can cycle, reduce your body weight, reduce your caloric intake, and that should work.
I mean, thank you for all your answers. I would say, like, I personally got a lot of questions answered, and the insights that you're given, we could never hear from anyone so far. Because when we meet a physiotherapist, we go and get the job done rather than talking with having this profound conversation. Absolutely pleased to have you on board and today and
My
get the
pleasure.
queries clarified.
It's
Now,
been my pleasure entirely.
And also, Devi, you have not gone to Kusum Jham. You have not gone to Kusum Jham because she will talk first and then only do your physio.
oh, okay. Got it. I'll do that, Vasu.
Yeah.
That's a message to me from Vasu, actually. I'll do that. And now I'm over to audience questions. I will invite Bhairavi to ask those questions. Over to you, Bhairavi.